It's raining like a cow pissing on a rock. It is miserable. And also, under the carport, like because I park under the carport, as I was getting in my car, just a perfect line of water straight down the top of my head, down my back. Excellent. Love that a bunch. Another incredibly short weekend. Now, this vlog might be structured a little bit weird because the footage I got on Sunday from the Christmas party, I didn't get a ton. People didn't want to be on camera, which I respect, I understand. And I'll talk about that as well during that vlog. Actually, I might cut it out. I don't know, we'll see. But all in all, that's to say, at the end of this vlog will be the limited footage that I got of the Christmas party, or like the Christmas party day. Because there's still some stuff in there that I want to use. And realistically, I should have used it last night, but stream went long. It's just, you know. But back to work. Another victory for the OGs, taking down the workday. But Casey, it's so early. The sun, it's not set. The light is still out. Yes, all true things. However, due to the fact that I apparently sound and look very tired, and they are concerned about my well-being, which I appreciate, but I also think it's kind of like, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I do think that a part of it is also just they know that I'm kind of on edge and kind of upset with how last week played out, as well as how the rest of this week will be playing out. So in order to kind of, you know, make me happy potentially, or to keep me from crashing out, they are letting me go home early. Plus also, Bill showed up 3.5 hours late because he was at the car dealership getting an oil change that escalated and yada yada. Anyway though, we're off super early, which I'm excited about. I'm gonna go ahead and head home. Don't hit this car. We're good. And then hang out with the puppos so that they get a little bit of time outside of their crates. And then I am probably going to do a little early stream action. I don't know, man. The world is my oyster. I'm very excited to be done. I'm just going to kind of, you know, I don't know. I do feel tired. I feel exhausted. And I think it's just a lot of stress at the end of last week. And I really just slept all weekend. And my sentiment about needing a vacation, it definitely still stands. If you're wondering why the Christmas tree portion of the vlog was so short, it's because picking out the tree portion was very short.
Which is shocking because you have me.
I know, and she's very indecisive. But now,
we go home.
We go home. Alrighty! 1 nap and 2 football games later, I'm getting ready for the Christmas party. Well, I'm ready for the Christmas party. Now I just have to go secure a bag for everything, because that's the one thing I wasn't able to find yesterday when I was looking for bags, as well as other Christmas presents for the boys and whatnot. But we're going to hit a store real quick, grab a bag, maybe some tissue paper, and be good to go. This might be a shorter vlog, 1, because my SD card is dying, and 2, because, well, there wasn't a whole lot going on today. But we got to get something out! Looking back at all the footage I've deleted because of, you know, running out of SD card space, man, and I feel like I forget it every year. Being able to leave work and it's still sunny, excellent. Good stuff all around. Okay. So bag acquired. I was on the phone with Steve, that's why I didn't record anything. Poor Steve, he's going through it right now. Ever since the 24-hour stream, he's had like a really swollen like lymph node. And so he's been struggling and suffering. But finally he was able to get in with the doctor, So hopefully he's on the path to recovery. He's on some antibiotics. I'm currently packaging everything, making sure that we're all good to go. I'm meeting Delaney and Kristen at the store to ride over to the venue. So we gotta get that going. Also, for anybody that has seen my previous Secret Santa stuff, i.e. friends and family, be proud of how much I've improved. To think it was only a few years ago I used a Trader Joe's bag. Not my proudest moment, okay? I'll own that. It wasn't my greatest decision in the world, but hey, you know, it's all about personal development and growth. You know? Anyway, I'm gonna finish packaging this, and then I'm gonna head over to the store, meet up with them, and get ready to head over. I'll get a little footage of the venue itself. I don't know how much of the party I'll record outside of like B-roll. Just because everybody at the company knows about the videos, but like, not everybody wants to be in a video. And I respect and appreciate that. You know, or well, understand it at the very least. I respect their choice though. I'm not gonna force them to be on camera if they don't want to be on camera. Perfecto. Ooh, gotta make sure the price tag isn't on this. Yikes. I'm honestly kind of upset that I'm giving away this candle. And the sticker's not coming off nicely. This candle, it's sweet vanilla. It smells like, I guess it has a vanilla smell to it. But it smells a lot more like a sugar cookie. One of Vicky's preferred scents. It's fantastic. I'm a fan. 10 out of 10, no notes. I say that, and that's how I feel about a lot of like candles and stuff. I don't know necessarily how I would feel if my house smelled like this all the time. I might lose my mind. Well, for anybody wondering about the Christmas party, how that went, why there was no footage of it, the reason being is that people did not want to be on camera. I tried to record the tiniest bit of B-roll, and you would have thought that I had a gun. They were like, oh, don't record me, which I understand. I respect them. I'm not going to go do it against their wishes. So, alas, I got one tiny little bit of B-roll, was met with the pitchforks and torches, and stopped recording. The Christmas party, though, went very, very well. Miss Vicky was very excited about her present. She came over and gave me a big hug. I don't know if she really cared for the candle, but the sweatshirt was the big thing, and I'm glad that she really, really liked that. And then the person who got me a 3D printed flamingo skull. Very cool. Will be going in the backdrop, and then also a nice keychain. We also got presents from Boss Man. Apparently I'm getting a Christmas bonus. We'll see what that's about. I got a cool blankie, a water bottle, I think a s'mores, either a s'mores like mix for like a drink or something, I don't know. And then he always gives us a scratch off ticket to hopefully win big and retire. So we'll see how that whole thing goes. But yeah, all in all, I'd say very successful Christmas party. The food was the best we've had there. Every other year it's like terrible. This year it was gas. And yeah, man, I mean, it was just, you know, a very, very good Christmas party. I'm glad that it turned out as well as it did. I've also kind of come to terms with the fact that I'm never going to actually get my 5-year appreciation speech or gift bag or whatever, because last year was technically 5 years, but there's that gap where I quit in the middle, so they said no. And then this year is 6 years, and since it didn't happen. So we'll have to see. Maybe if, assuming I'm still there in 2 years, maybe I'll get my shout out Casey award. But in the meantime, that'll do it for today's very short, very fun Christmas party vlog. I don't know. It was weird. This is probably all getting scrapped.